What is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Instant Tam, on the V-Side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Excuse me. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, Twitch and Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well, and hit the bell notification button. I'm here to give you my thoughts. Well, firstly, on the Pakistan versus England match, the second ODI that happened, I believe, in the AGS Bowl 2019. Now, as a lead up to this World Cup, if you can't tell already, I am excited for this World Cup. Okay, because I love cricket. So, especially a mega event like the World Cup, yes, I'm all in. I'm all in for it. I mean, it should come as no surprise. I'm actually willing to pay, like to watch this entire uh, tournament match by match if necessary. We'll see how much of that is possible because my work will resume right after Ramadan, and we'll see how much of complete coverage I can provide of the World Cup. But I'll try my best. Anyways, but as a lead up to that, I thought I'm gonna cover some of the more hyped up matches, or like the ongoing matches, as as a build to this World Cup. I'm looking for cricket highlights. I haven't found highlights of Afghanistan versus Scotland, although I think Afghanistan are doing pretty fine. New Zealand versus Australia 11. I haven't found highlights of them either. Although all the banter about them with social media has already started. All the photoshopping, all the photoshopping nonsense, and and all the photoshopping routines and whatnot. That's already started with Stephen Smith, David Warner, and I think one or two other people. Um, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, I don't think Sri Lanka is in a match or in a tournament right now. I don't think South Africa are in a tournament right or in a series right now, an ODI series right now. Mm, Australia, yes. England, yes. So let's cover this match for this video. I'm gonna cover the West Indies versus Ireland match in a separate video that I'll record right after this. But for now, let's just cover this match. Okay, I have the scorecard in front of me, and yes, I did watch the highlights. Uh, and actually for the end, I actually followed this match on scorecard. Through live coverage. England were 373 for 3, and Pakistan lost by 12 runs, 361 for 7. Man, I'll have to say kudos to Pakistan, man. Their their batting came through. Their batting really did come through. Okay, for England, you have Jason Roy scoring 87 of 98 balls. You have who's the next guy? Bairstow. You have Bairstow scoring 51 of 45 balls. This is important. So this is better than a run a ball. You have Joe Root. Uh, yeah, this was the one measly wicket that Haris Sohail, like, that Yasser Shah actually got. Like, and he was extremely lucky. He was extremely lucky as well. Scoring 40 of 54 balls. You have Owen Morgan not out at 71 of just 46 of just 48 balls, and you have Joss Butler not out. 110 of just 50, 56 balls or 55 balls. Yeah, with six fours and nine sixes. Owen Morgan hit 1-6. Six fours and 1-1-6. Okay, now the Pakistan's bowling. Shaheen Shah Afridi. 10 overs, 80 runs, no maidens, 1 wicket. Uh, Fahim Ashraf. Okay, that's weird. 10 overs, 86 runs, and no wicket. Imad Wasim, the guy who doesn't turn the ball. I'm sorry to say this. Yes, I've seen Imad Wasim him bowl. I have seen Imad Wasim bowl, and from what I've seen, no, Imad Wasim is more of an arm ball bowler. He is not someone who will turn the ball. So just play play as if you're facing a spinner who doesn't turn the ball that much. You'll be fine. 10 overs, 63 runs, no wickets. Hassan Ali, 10 overs. Oh, he got a maiden actually. But 81 runs and 1 wicket. No, I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. Fahim Ashraf actually went for 69 runs. And you have Yasir Shah, 7 overs, 60 runs, and 1 wicket. Economically, your most expensive bowler. It was and Haris Sohail, 3 overs, 18 runs and whatnot. No, 3 overs and 16 runs and whatnot. No wickets. I'm gonna call Yasir Shah Yasser Shah, because every ball he delivers, the batsman's eyes light up, yes sir, and it goes right into the boundary. Okay, until I can find a better nickname. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, for what you may call it, for Pakistan, Imam ul Haq. This is a little unfortunate. Cotton bowled Moin Ali for 35 of 44 balls with 3 fours. Fakhr Zaman, you know what? Hats off to you, man. Hats off to you. And the way he got out was so unlucky. He basically tried to just dab the ball, past the wicketkeeper and down to like fine, deep third man in a very fine position. He ended up basically toe ending the ball with his bat and getting a very faint edge to the keeper, of the bowling of Chris Wokes. Very unlucky and very well made 138 of 106 balls, 12 fours and 4 sixes. Okay. Babar Azam was not that effective today. In fact, yeah, his wicket. In fact, I will say his wicket was one of the biggest turning points because the way he got out. Yes, it was unfortunate, and yes, there were a few umpiring calls that went against Pakistan, which were like LBW shouts that were umpires' calls for on hitting the wicket. Had that gone Pakistan's favor, Pakistan might have actually had a better chance in this match. But yes, Babar Azam, Cotton Bowl, Rashid, and like I said, the way he got out, like he basically lost balance with his bat. Like one hand got stuck, another hand came off, and the ball was an absolute terrible one. think it was him. Yeah. He went out for 51 of 52 balls with with 1-4. See, this is another thing that's promising to see, and I don't know why so many people are getting on Babar Azam's case. 51 of 52 balls with 1-4. So you have someone who knows how to rotate the strike very well. Asif Ali, another person. Lot of people. It's not like I'm not following what the Pakistan media are saying about the Pakistani cricketers. Okay, I watched this. I watched these Rashid Latif's analyses. I watched Shoaib Akhtar's analyses and whatnot. I watch these stuff. I just don't make videos about them. But yes, I am kind of aware of, like, what you know what some members of the Pakistani media are actually saying. So Asif Ali, uh, 51 of 36 balls with 2 4s and 4 6s. Uh, so like I said, he's also, like, he's getting a bit, like, I'm with Ramiz Raja here. Like, yes, I saw the Ramiz Raja analysis as well. The Pakistani media and whatnot, they're putting undue pressure on this kid. Haris Sohail, oh yeah, Ball Plunkett. Wow, you know what? I've actually been seeing Liam Plunkett's name a lot for a long time. He's bowled for 14 with, with no fours and no sixes. Sarfraz Ahmed was not out on 41 of 32 balls. Once again, a guy who could rotate the strikes, but there's something I like. I've noticed. There there's something I've noticed with that. Okay. Imad Wasim, the guy who can't spin the ball, uh, eight of 4 balls, 1 6, and finally you had Fahim Ashraf, uh, 3 of 4 balls, and you know nothing much more of significance. Hassan Ali was not out in the end. Let me see. Then he. Wow, there were no ex. Wait, were there? No, extras were 16. But in a match where you have close to 750 runs scored, you're gonna have extras. So England's bowling figures. Chris Wokes, 72 runs, 1 wicket. Off his 9 overs. Um, David Willey, I think he actually bowled pretty well. He actually bowled pretty well, and he bowled smart. 10 overs, 50. He went below, and he got 2 wickets. He went below 6 runs an over, defending 373. Okay, below 6 runs an over. So that should tell you, like, how well he bowled. Uh, Moin Ali, 10 overs, 66 runs, 1 wicket. Um, Liam Plunkett, 9 overs, 64 runs and 2 wickets. And finally, Adil Rashid, 10 overs, 81 runs and 1 wicket. In fact, I think Adil Rashid is overrated, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's from Bradistan or he's from Packford, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, I think Adil Rashid is overrated, man. Like, he's I would say a utility leg spinner. He's a utility leg spinner. Yasser Shah is a is a useless leg spinner. Okay, he's just, for namesake, yeah, a guy who can bowl leg spin, but too little, with little to no effectiveness. Okay, so that was the scorecard. Sorry if it took a while for me to thing, but go through. But that should sort of give you an idea on like my reading speed and why like people like us we actually rely a bit more on hearing than reading. Why that is completely a huge obstacle for people like us to overcome, and why that causes such a big learning barrier is something completely different, and that actually goes into the human cognitive architecture. But that's for another video. But let's talk about this one. Okay, okay, a few things I've noted. First of all, too many short balls, both sides. Too many. No, no. In fact, I would say Pakistan's batting was a bit better, you could say, in patches than England's batting. England, especially when Owen Morgan and Josh Butler came around, they started batting very smart. In fact, they were moving so early in their crease, waiting for a ball to be delivered, that they're moving so early. It was so early that they were almost playing mind games with these young bowlers. And let's say Shaheen Shah Afridi, okay? Super young kid. And here's where some apparently Junaid Khan is in this team. Muhammad Amir, he couldn't play because he has an injury. Junaid Khan was in this team. I don't know what the PCB have against Junaid Khan, but in conditions like these, you need much more swing bowlers than you need seam bowlers. Then you need bounce bowlers. Then you need much more swing pacey bowlers, bowlers who can swing the ball at pace. Much more of those in these conditions. Okay, and with Junaid Khan, given that he has the experience, I, I was flabbergasted. Like I was not flabbergasted. I was a bit surprised that you would not pick him and you would pick someone as young as Shaheen Shah Afridi, and Fahim Ashraf. Because let me give you one example. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, Shaheen Shah Afridi, his only wicket that he got, it came when he went round the wicket. In fact, from the highlights I've seen, he seemed to have caused a bit more trouble for the batsman when he started coming round the wicket. This type of this type of thinking must be done much more proactively, especially in conditions such as England, and especially against this England team. And that type of proactive thinking either comes with experience or comes with a live wire captain. And Sarfaraz Ahmad is not a live wire captain. We all know that. Okay. Yasser, yes sir, Shah. I'm sorry, man. You can't look. The Shadab Khan, first of all, I wish him the best for his recovery. There are rumors that he actually has contracted hepatitis, a form of hepatitis. So I really do wish him all the best for a speedy recovery. But if this is the option you have, you're better off playing Muhammad Hafiz. I'm sorry. You're better off playing Muhammad Hafiz, because at least Hafiz, he has the experience to know that you don't bowl 500, 500 of your 510 allocated deliveries. You don't bowl them halfway down the pitch and expect some super Shane Warne type of turn to beat the batsman, and the batsmen are gonna be completely perplexed. They're gonna come so much on their front foot that that they're gonna tip over and do a headstand. I did not understand the logic. Really, I did not understand the logic behind all those short deliveries by Yasser Shah. Look, in Yes, there was nothing in this pitch, but here's the thing: the experienced bowlers, they have to bowl smart. You have to bowl smart because listen, the like people are not stupid anymore. People are not ignorant anymore. If you are a bowler, sooner or later they will figure you out, and you have to stay on top of your game. You have to stay on top of your game. Yes, it took a little bit of time for people to figure out Mustafizur Rahman, but it was a very small adjustment, but people figured him out. People, like, Rashid Khan, give it some time. People will figure him out. Okay, people figured out, like, Moin Ali and whatnot, people figured him out. No matter who, like Muhammad Amir, people figured him out. No matter who you are, this day and age, people will figure you out. You have to be smart, especially like when the batsman. Look. I think this is Imad Wasim. Okay, when the batsman is moving so backing so much away from leg stump, okay, like a right-handed batsman, why on earth are you aiming the ball for his legs and not aiming the ball at off stump? Yes, there was an instance like that. Go look it up. Yes, it might have happened after. It might have happened after he delivered. Hold on. It might have happened after he delivered the ball. But still, that sort of tells you, like, you're, and the guy was looking to hit the ball over extra cover. So, and maybe Imad Wasim's thought was to bowl defensively. If your idea of bowling defensively is to bowl down leg side, that if he leaves it, it's going to be wide anyways. Sorry, that's not going to cut it. So, like I said, like the stumps are right in front of you. Why are you bowling all that way down leg side? But anyways, in comparison, it's not like the English bowlers were good. They were bad as well. But like I said, in this pitch, it was very good to get like good fast bowling, and that's why in in uh in perspective, David Willey actually bowled very well. Like, and some of the bowlers, they did get their wide Yorkers in. They did get good bouncers in. So, and like, from the right height and from the right spot in the pitch. And yes, Ramiz Raja said that maybe Pakistan bowling first was a bit of a mistake. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. Because later on, there was at least a little bit of grip and turn. As we saw with like Moin Ali and Adil Rashid in terms of what they were able to extract from the pitch. But overall, I would say this was a very close game. And Pakistan should not be too disheartened by this. They really shouldn't be too disheartened by this. They should take a very good look at their bowling resources. But in terms of their batting, I would say that their batting delivered. Maybe a bit of shuffling is needed in terms of the order, but like, for the most part, their batting delivered. All right, guys, let me know what you thought about this match in the comment section below, and what are your perspectives, and what are your thoughts? And like, what do you think will happen in the next ODI between between Pakistan and England? It's your boy, the Instant Bengal Dragon, signing out.